It is a great honor that we get to celebrate you and thank you. You embody hometown hero for all the things that you've done in our community. You weren't born here, but you made this your home. And you have served us well, and you've served our country well. So John, we are thrilled to honor you at C3 Community Awards as our hometown hero.
John's life is a full circle of service. He enlisted in the U.S. Air Force during Vietnam era and served overseas. That experience shaped who he became and gave him a deep appreciation for sacrifice and patriotism. John had a real understanding of what it meant to be a frontline employee for the City of Council. Having 31 years of experience as a firefighter, that really put him in a position to understand what our employees need to do their jobs on a regular basis.
I got rewards every day by knowing that I was doing something good for the community or for the country, especially as an airman in the Air Force. I joined the Air Force in '67, went to Amarillo Air Force Base for basic training, left Amarillo and went to Wichita Falls, Texas for crew chief training, and my first duty station was Scott Air Force Base after that. I spent a year from November 4th, 1968 till November 4th, 1969 in Vietnam. And that's when I found out I was going to be in a forward air control unit. The unit was called the 21st TAS, the Tactical Air Support Squadron. And we operated mainly in 2 Corps of Vietnam, and I was stationed at first at Nha Trang Air Base, where I learned the ins and outs of being in Vietnam. I did my job, I kept my nose clean and made sure my pilots got home in the airplane. When I got out, I got into another military type of organization in the fire service, because the chain of command and everything is very much like that of the military. So went from being a lowly firefighter that knew nothing about the job to being a captain when I retired. And I had several people ask me, including the mayor at that time, asked me if I would be interested in running for council. First time I ran, I got on the council. I guess it was about 2.5 years on the council when Mayor Schaefer passed away in his sleep. As Mayor Pro Tem, took over the duties of mayor then. And 15 years later, I retired as mayor.
John has been an active member here for many years. The monument out here, he was one of the prime people for having most of the displays that we have in there.
I started the design process and the flagpoles and the monuments and the helicopter. The post has gotten a lot of recognition because of that monument and the flag setup.
Now he's on executive committee, and he's still, contributing to the post and to the Legion function. I don't know what I can say about him, except he's a good man and always has been. I've always been blessed to be able to call him friend.
So often our veterans get shoved in the shadows rather than in the limelight. There's an old saying that, a veteran signs a blank check for his service for our country. Many of them wrote that check and didn't cash in on it. And we have to remember their sacrifices. That's what it means being a veteran.